EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams.
EA set to kick off.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Don't worry. 13. Shut up!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, 59 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on next-gen stats. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game, it leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. From the gun, Jackson eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, he's going to air one out. And the defense loses him. It's
Do what
complete.
we do. Do what we do.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 65 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Oh, deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble in a great field position. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5. Brings up
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Prime time, baby.
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. From the red zone now, Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard.
That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Goff and Tyler Higbee hooking up. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches. If they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 25 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
It's been an exciting sequence to watch.
Yards to go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Goff now to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Jackson. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll run it with Hill. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Ball carrier. Aaron Donald on the stop. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, it's Hill. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Baltimore.
They'll run with Dobbins. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Akers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
He was tackled.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up second and 2.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
4 down. Set.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Gone. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. To throw again on second down. Goff. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Ravens 28, Rams 21.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Less than a yard.
On 3rd down, Akers. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. picked off by Tavon Young. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Flush right. Now he's going to throw it back, and this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one good for 37 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands this.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there, and the Ravens will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Now Goff. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, and now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the... And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Kaiser on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by James.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run. It's Hill. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Now Goff on 1st down. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, Goff. And he rifles one incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Chuck Clark on the tackle.
They'll try the air now with Goff. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And some room to roam now.
All day.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Justin Tucker.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
30-yard line.
5. Turbo set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
10 at the 13-yard line.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2.
To throw is Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
Will line up for the
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
brings up second and 5.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd down, Akers. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big...